the head of the dog in his hands like this, and he was just shaking it. And then he said something that I didn't understand. The dog just attacked me.
A beloved school custodian sharing his story after a vicious dog attack in Oceanside left him with serious injuries. As ABC 10 News reporter Michael Chin tells us, he says the attack was ordered by the dog's owner and motivated by hate.
Dog first came up this way.
Carl McCullough says he was hanging out on his porch with his brother Ivy the day after Christmas when a dog, possibly a Belgian Malinois mix, came wandering into his yard. This video shows that dog at a neighbor's house moments before. About 30 seconds after the dog wandered into the yard, he says two people, including a young man with a backpack, walked past.
I said, could you pick up your poop from your dog? And he said, that's not my dog. This dog is a coyote. And we're like, it's not a coyote. Then he calls his dog. His dog comes on recoil, sits down right by him. And that's then when he calls us the racist slurs.
In this video, you can hear the curse-filled rant, including one of several racial slurs the brothers say the man yelled.
The brothers say they were right about here while the man holding his dog was about 5 feet away, right here, when it happened.
The head of the dog in his hands like this, and he was just shaking it. And then he said something that I didn't understand. The dog just attacked me.
From his hospital bed, Ivy says after the man released the dog, it went right at him.
Bit me, like around my legs, shook it off somehow, and then it came back and got me on my butt side.
Ivy, bitten 5 times before his brother and a neighbor, also bitten, got the dog off of him. Police were called, but the couple ran off, along with the dog. Ivy suffered ruptured tendons in both thighs, requiring surgery and 6 months of recovery. Both brothers believe the attack was motivated by hate.
He had it out for us from the beginning by calling us that.
In the wake of the attack, the community rallying around Ivy, a beloved custodian at Palmquist Elementary. Parents and friends organizing fundraisers. Students making cards.
Those kids are the world to me. Every day I look at the cards, puts a big smile on my face.
Michael Chen, ABC 10 News.
This particular situation seems to have 2 parts. First part is probably criminal. That's not my area of expertise, but I kind of smell a criminal problem if they, ultimately find the people who own this dog. As far as the liability goes for a personal injury case, there is no question to me whether or not there is liability for this. This is a super straightforward. I mean, even if the owner didn't direct the dog to do it, it's still a vicious dog. It did it. Whether it was directed or not, frankly, doesn't make a whole lot of difference to me. The only difference being a negligence kind of theory versus an intentional thing. Throw in both. Gonna win either way. Problem is whether or not that defendant who owns the dog has any money or insurance. If they're a homeowner, usually the homeowner's insurance will cover these kinds of things. But in the absence of that, there may be very little to go after, which is really the sad part of this whole thing, because this guy's going to be out work, a lot of financial damage, medical bills, etc. So hopefully he ends up right side up. Let us know what you think in the comments below. And while you're down there, please like and subscribe. Thanks again for watching.